meme somebody posted. It says here, this is who is this? Michael B. Jordan. You got Will Smith. Who's that? Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, and Russell Wilson. That's Russell Wilson at the bottom, right? Who's the ball player in the middle right here? Oh, that's Stephen Curry. I always want to call him Stefan, like from Stefan off of Family Matters back in the day. So the article, this says here, I found this meme. It says, I'll never understand why black men who are non-problematic are considered corny and lame. That's good. I want to delve into this. This is just my opinion of why this is so. Why people think Will Smith is lame, Michael B. Jordan is lame. Um, I don't know. A lot of girls like Michael B. Jordan. No, I would say out of all of them, I would say Michael B. Jordan would be like the less lame one. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what, Michael B. Jordan has played in movies where he's like kind of masculine roles, where he played Killmonger. He played sort of pretty much like a criminal thug in Black Panther. I would say maybe before that, people kind of looked at him as like a cornball before he played Killmonger. But then then he did Creed. I would say after he played Killmonger in the Black Panther franchise, and I think after he did the Creed series, Black Panther, and what else? Of course, everybody want to fucking call me while I'm on the fucking doing this. Um, so I'm trying to think. Let me see what else he played. He played, yeah. So okay, wait. So he played in Creed. He played what's the other movie? I just said it. Fruitville Station, where he played Oscar Grant. That kind of was like that was a regular. He was kind of a street cat, but he wasn't really a street cat. He was just a regular kid from Oakland. That was the first movie he did with Ryan Coogler. But anyway, back to what this article is saying about black men being corny. So I would say I don't know, and then I would say Sinners. He played two twins that were like gangsters on the run. So I don't know. I feel like out of the five guys they got here, Michael B. Jordan would be the least. He was able to kind of etch himself in a position where he kind of etched himself, put himself in roles where women stopped seeing him in a corny light. With Killmonger, with Creed, the Creed series, the three Creed films, and Sinners. You know what I'm saying? I think. But I would say the other four, yeah, like Donald Glover and Stefan. They Will Smith, of course. Everybody kind of look at them as being cornballs. But all of this, I believe, is a form of where my glasses at? I believe this is a form of brainwashing. This is a form. Let me see who else they got out here. This is a form of brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? I can remember talking to my mom, and my mom would say that when she was in school, her and her friends would try to stay away from the troublemakers, the guys that they went to school with. Now, granted, this is back like in the 50s and the 60s when my mama was in school. My mama said that they would try to avoid the dudes that were dealing with the police and, you know what I'm saying, dealing with oh shit, dealing with just bad dudes. They would try to avoid dudes that were bad. You know what I'm saying? So oh my bad. It's interesting to see that now the tables have turned where women now everybody want them a thug, but I think it's brainwashing through media. They've made the thug like ever since Tupac, ever since who else? DMX. They made the wild thug street guy who don't give a fuck. They made him sex. They made them sexy to American women. I don't want no regular do right guy, obey the law guy. You know what I'm saying? And see what's happening with these sisters in America. They want to get pregnant by these, hood get guys, and then when they get older, now good guy Will Smith, now Donald Glover, good guy. Now shit, let's go to see Russell Wilson. Now Russell Wilson. Now that I had my fun, now help me take care of this hood niggas bastards kids. You know what I'm saying? But a shift is happening now where the guys that were looked at as corny now are turning 35, 40, 45, you know, this year, last year. A lot of them are now, the women are starting to double back around with they kids with hood dudes. Now they double back on around. And now the good corny dudes, lame dudes, like, no, I'm good. Y'all turned me down when I was young. I don't have any kids now because y'all turned me down when I was young. Now all y'all done got pregnant by all these thug dudes. Some of y'all by the same dudes. You know, all y'all got, you know, babies by the same dudes. You know, now, you know, come over here and help me raise this hood nigga's baby. Like, and a lot of cats is like, nah, I'm good. I was watching something with, what's her name? The Game Wife. The Game Wife talked about how it's hard for her to date because of she got 2 kids with the Game, who is a known blood Pyru from Compton. Even though he's a gangster rapper who got a lot of homeboys. You know what I'm saying? So she said it's when once they found out that she got kids, even though her kids are like pretty much grown now. She said even people found out that she got kids with the Game, you know, they like, we cool, I'm good. Like, I don't want to go through all that with you and this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they had these 2 kids with this thug dude, gangster rapper, and now you out here in your mid-40s trying to date. I don't know. I think she got remarried. I think she finally found somebody that, you know, she finally found the dude, I believe. I believe she ended up getting married to somebody else. But, yeah, don't nobody want to deal with no, I don't want to deal with you and your gang banging offsprings. No, I'm good. You know, people say, well, what if they grown? What if they teenagers? Still, you know, that's even worse when they teenagers and grown. I saw a video, a news report maybe a year ago where the dude ended up getting killed by his stepson. Stepson came in and murdered him. That's happened a couple times. Like, nope. You know, if they see you as lame now, leave their ass alone. Go have your baby with the thug nigga and stay with the thug nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that's because of the media has made the good black man, the black man with discipline, they've made him lame in the media. They've made that corny. And the dude is in and out of prison, 4 or 5 baby mamas, smoke dope, sell drugs, gang bang, shoot, kill. That's sexy to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? They've made it. They were, you know, with the coming of gangster rap, they've made that cool. That's sexy. Ooh, let me get to this gang banging dude. You know what I'm saying? Have his babies with him, and then once I'm done, then yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting to see this shit, man, unfold. How the world is. You know. Whatever you do, let me give the so-called corny, lame guys. Stay focused, stay working hard, pay these hoes no mind, get your bread up, get in the gym, and she gonna come back around. When she come back around with them 5 kids, you know what I'm saying, lie to her ass, tell her, oh yeah, I thank you for choosing me now that you 50 and you know 20 pounds overweight with 2 kids. Knock her ass down and block her ass. You know what I'm saying? Do not take the woman who bypassed you and thought you was lame. Do not take her seriously. Now she's 40 fat and got thug nigga offsprings. It's not something you want to deal with. Just giving y'all a little advice. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? See you. I was gonna say see your comments. Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel. Charles Arnaz World. Appreciate y'all watching.